Sobriety. It's one thing to just quit drinking, but that's all that is. That's not real sobriety. It's just quitting drinking. Real sobriety, what's that? How does it relate to spirituality? Well, we look at what spirituality is, and it's a state of being spiritual, right? And what does that mean, that state of being spiritual? It's a state of being itself, right? It's a state of being itself, and a state of being clear-minded, where there's clarity instead of confusion, right? Where we intuitively know how to interact with the life that's going on right here in this moment. And sobriety is like that. It's a matter of clear-mindedness. It's a matter of equanimity. It's a matter of serenity. That's what sobriety is a matter of. And let's see, the sobriety is a direct result of the spirituality. It's one of the things. It's one of the fruits of the spirituality. It's sort of like a fruit of the spirit. It's a manifestation of being spiritual. A manifestation of being spiritual, right? So that's what sobriety is. The sobriety comes out of the spirituality. The spirituality doesn't come out of the sobriety. Like we said before, quitting drinking is essential to develop the spirituality, but it's not giving birth to the spirituality itself. Quitting drinking allows us to acquire a state of mind that's not dulled or numbed or blinded by chemicals that adversely affect the way the brain functions, right? But that's just what that is. It's not spirituality. So if we want to be sober, what we want to do is cultivate our spirit, feed it, nourish it, care for it, give it our attention, right? Because that's who we really are anyway. Who we really are is not merely this conglomeration of emotions which come and go, or these beliefs, or these thoughts, or these notions which come and go, or these desires that come and go, or this form of a body which comes and goes. It gets older and turns into dust, right? That's things that we have, but it's not who we really are. We have a form, we have emotions, we have a will, we have beliefs, but they are not. We have titles, so we have this, we have that, but none of that stuff that comes and goes is who we really are. Who we really are doesn't come and go. It stays the same all the time. Who you really are was there when you were born, and is there now and will be there when you die and after you die. Because that part of you doesn't die. Right? Yeah. And you don't have to wait till you die physically to discover that. You can let go of all that stuff that you think you are and look at who you really are in the silence and discover that now and see that you're completely whole, provided for, given everything you need to be and live as a deity in this very moment, as a son of God, as a son of the light, as the light, you know, that you are. There's no light to be acquired. There's no consciousness to be acquired. There's only letting the light shine. There's only letting the eye see. That's all there really is. So it's not a matter of doing anything, it's a matter of undoing. All those rules and laws for being that we've bound ourselves up with, all those trips that we've laid on ourselves and other people. Because we are the light. And to shine, all we have to do is let ourselves be it. Just let yourself be what you are already, the light of the world. And it doesn't take a lot of work to do that, to be that. What makes life heavy, what makes life burdensome, what turns out to be a lot of work, is the effort in trying to be something that you're not, or trying to be something that you already are. Both. Or futile obsessions that cause us to try and try and try and wear ourselves out to be something which we cannot be. And that's something that we're either not or already are, rather than just being who we are. And when we can just be who we are and rest in that and be okay with that, then life isn't so heavy, because there's nothing to work at. Nothing to work at, only to be. It's not about works, it's about grace. What you're graced to be by the giver of the grace. Namaste.